Welcome to the Yeeeeeee Connected Radio, 360 Radio. It's Monday night.
A little something we do every Monday night.
They will be every Monday night.
Yeeeeeee.
It's your girl, it's Mickey. Tonight, we have a young man in the building. We're gonna talk to him and bang out with him. Crazy, like.
Okay, so niggas wanna play right. It's a green light on a Monday night. You ain't bringing nothing but exclusives. Hold up, bring it back, Russ Ruthless.
The DJ.
Niggas wanna know what happened. Tell them I said they need to tap in. So you know where to go when you need a host. YouTube streaming from the East Coast. Connect the radio if you wanna link. The 360radio.com. With MCE, baby, your song.
When it comes to chicks, I stay chosen. Might be sex in the hole, you know.
We connected.
You gotta keep up with me.
Mickey,
Just keep up with
DJ
me.
Eddie C.
Never catch me broke, got mad dough.
Russ
When it comes to
Ruthless.
jewels, I stay frozen.
We connected.
You gotta keep up with me.
360.
Come on, dog, just keep up
360 was super deep in the building that night.
Go Yee, go Yee.
We do have a dope show of music tonight. We got DJ Russ Ruthless on the boards.
Eddie C, where you at?
And testing, and we're going to test these mics and see if these mics are working for. Thank you, Pete. Okay.
Came up on the block with bass in the cut.
Tracks, nigga, this slap cut, you know we fuck with it.
I came up on the block with bass in
I'm
the
from
cut.
the hood, where it's good, Switch the sweet, optimal, backwood, got perk, got grid, in the scraper with the big shiny wheels, black tee, 23, throw my hood up in the air, you see, got pig, got train, I'ma hug this block till I can't.
Yo, this is how it sounded. Pure crack had a soundtrack. Hustler, jack tracks while the drum slap. Listen how my, look at how my bass slap. Hate that ASAP, lay flat when a K clap. You can see your face in a plane. 24-inch, no cut, no scrape. Get paid till I fade. I'm out of here, babe. They wanna see the mob funky fresh in the place. Do a croco on the chain.
Take a swing of that print, it's going down. Your girlfriend at the crib, she going down. Hop in the 7-0 and go around in a circle sideways up the block clowning. Bitch niggas, we down it cause we don't give a fuck. You put your faith in sluts, man, you ain't seen enough. You put your face in sluts, man, you ain't real as us. I came up on the block with bass in the cut.
From the hood, where it's good, Switch the sweet, optimal, backwood, got perk, got grid, in the scraper with the big shiny wheels, black tee, 23, throw my hood up in the air, you see, got pig, got train, I'ma hug this block till I can't.
The DJ accepts no responsibility for the next record. This is a request.
Connect the radio. I'm connected, you connected. It don't matter, sooner or later they gon' respect it. Monday night, 6 to 8, Mickey be flexing. You want the magic key? Call McGee. She connect the radio. I'm connected, you connected. It don't matter, sooner or later they gon' respect it. Monday night, 6 to 8, Mickey be flexing. You want the magic key? Call McGee. She connected. Reporting live Monday night, she online with it. Live streaming on the daily, yeah, I know they hate it. I be dripping, she be with it, watch us handle business. On the ones and twos, my play upon the Russ Ruthless. I'm connected like a V, that's from the bottom, ho. I'm on the grind, you hear my songs on the radio. We on the field, them haters watching from the nosebleeds. You want to host for your event, better call McGee. Nothing but slaps in rotation, though. You might find me at the spot of recreational. She be litty from radio to the live shows. We all connected over here, don't take it personal. Connect the radio. I'm connected, you connected. It don't matter, sooner or later they gon' respect it. Monday night, 6 to 8, Mickey be flexing. You want the magic key? Call McGee. She connect the radio. I'm connected, you connected. It don't matter, sooner or later they gon' respect it. Monday night, 6 to 8, Mickey be flexing. You want the magic key? Call McGee. She connect.
The only thing us more connected be the talent of the city. Me and Quincy caught some Henny and we pouring up this plenty. Got McGee up in the building, she bumping up the city. Got Ruthless spinning vicious, showing love, you see the vision. Major K. Listen up, game is free. Build a brand, do your dance, run a check, count them keys, yeah. Talking house, talking spouse, talking whip, pink slips. Find a way anyway and work it out. Have some faith in the process. Feeling like I'm Han Solo in the cockpit. Trying to make it to the stage from the mosh pit. Trying to put some damn K's in my pocket. But that's life work.
Connected radio. I'm connected, you connected. It don't matter, sooner or later they gon' respect it. Monday night, 6 to 8, make you be flexing. You want the magic key? Call me G. She connected radio. I'm connected, you connected. It don't matter, sooner or later they gon' respect it. Monday night, 6 to 8, make you be flexing. You want the magic key? Call me G. She connected.
Connected. Hey, I can't even talk yet because I haven't swallowed my medicine. So, Connected Radio, 360 Radio. It's Monday night. We got a hell of a show tonight. I want to thank QB. I want to give an opportunity to thank QB for that anthem right there. Let him know a little bit about it, Q.
Shit, this your boy, man. Q to the Black. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm like a extended family member of 360 Radio. You know what I'm talking about? But shout out to my guy Guerra. He made the beat. You know what I mean? Cakey beats, Cakey with the slaps. You know what I mean? And basically, when I had my interview here a couple weeks ago,
right?
You know, you had mentioned something about the anthem we did for Top Shelf, and
which is a slapper as well.
Appreciate it. So I felt like it was only right that I do something for you as well.
Thank you. Well, that shit knocks. And what I love about it is it's heartfelt because you and I actually know each other. So it's like sooner or later they're going to respect it. That's a true fucking statement. True statement. I just did some huge Instagram, you know, I be on my Instagram rants. And I went on a rant today. They should call me Rack Rants. I went on a rant today and I was talking about how people want to be on your line when there's suddenly fish on your line. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
wait a minute, where was you when there was nothing biting, bro? Like, I was begging for reposts. I was begging for sponsors. I was begging for listeners. Now, all of a sudden, it's like, oh, I want to be on the team. Nah, bro, you had to be there from the bottom. Or you can pay that healthy fee, that Yee fee, that choosing fee.
That Yee fee.
Just saying. So, again, we want to thank you. Thank Garrett. Thank Guerra for that. Thank Cakey Beats for that. We'll be spinning that every week. And artists, there's no, it's not fucking rocket science. Obviously, if you make a song that's about me or about us, we're gonna play it every week, right? So why not do that? It's like super smart marketing on my part.
We actually do it. We have everyone come in every week. We tell them make a song. I mean, you done made it for 2 shows.
2 shows. So anything you want to tell the world before I let you out of here?
Man, just go ahead and follow me at QB_Quincy Black. I got a couple shows coming up. If you're gonna be in the Bay Area, I'll be at Kips in Berkeley this Friday. After that, I'll be in Vacaville on the 9th. And after that, I'll be back in Sac in July. So, you know, just follow me and you know.
Playboy Q. You know, my dumbass, I've been up visiting my parents for 2 or 3 days, and I left my wallet in Reading. I got all the way to the liquor store to buy fucking Sugar Wolf a bottle, and my wallet is in Redding, California. I'm like, even if I counted the change in my car, I have no ID, and these fuckers ID. Even though I'm 42 years old, they ID me all the time. So, Russ, we're gonna run into a song so we can get Noel set up. We got Noel here from Fame by the Flame, Noel's Notions in the building.
What up?
I want to make sure we all get all our camera angles ready and shit. You know, we're ladies. We like to have all that shit ready and popping in the right way, the McRight way. I wanted to make sure Q got his shout out, and we're going to get on these cameras real quick. Russ Ruthless, DJ's Choice. Spin that out. Yeeeeeee, be right.
Accepts no responsibility for the next record.
Don't talk too loud to me, now I feel like you wildin' out. Trying to practice non-violence, but you gon' make me have to try it out. Turn the phone on silent, start a business, then mind it. Why you always up in my job? Maybe you should come apply here. Don't talk too loud to me. Now I feel like you wildin' out. Trying to practice non-violence, but you gon' make me have to try it out. Turn the phone on silent. Start a business, then money. Why you always up in my job? Maybe you should come apply here. Hot boxing and chain smoking. On stage, my chain broken. Who is that inside the Range Rover? I took a lift when I came over. Jordan 6 with the stains on them. Damn right I went and changed on them. Super Nets to a PlayStation. Played yourself, now it's game over. God, I really can't stand niggas. I've been acting like a slave owner. The only drug I do is weed. Painkillers got me walking like a hangover. Dead man in my left hand is my frontal lobe. I'm a brain holder. Son of Sam in some muddy vans. I was pissed off. I got rain on them. Blood spilled on the dance floor. Now it's hard to get the red stains off them. I'm up 24/7, 36/5, but a nigga hate coffee. Ghetto bomb on hashish, chain smoker, drag queen, Jackie Chun. I'm in the backseat, trying to make her show me what that ass read. Nerdy nigga in the neighborhood on the avenue with the shady hoods, running scams on Backpage. I be with the cutthroats and lady crooks. Don't talk so loud, 'cause now I feel like you out now. Don't talk so proud, we might breeze through and shut it down.
I'm on that town shit, bitch. Got my nigga Filthy up in here. What's up? Jay Stylish. What up, nigga? Town business. When I walk in the door, salute me, act like a hoe, not a groupie. Bitch wanna make me come, you better make some money and give me some. This ain't time to go shopping, turn another trick, get it poppin'. A bitch will lose me if she can't afford to choose and feed. Cause it's nothing but pimpin'. They know when I'm fucking with them, I'ma live and die by the rules of the game. And when it's your turn, nigga better do the same. When I see a car I wanna get, my bitch better buy me a whip. You say short, how you know all this shit? It's the game, I got it from Oakland, bitch.
I'ma tell you how it is. I'ma tell you how it is. I'ma tell you how it is.
Gonna tell you the same shit.
It's a real pimpin'. I'ma tell you how it is.
Got it from the bitch, nigga.
I'ma tell you how it is.
Spit that pimpin', man.
I'ma tell you how it is.
Look, in the VIP section with a bunch of real niggas, couple rose bottles and a few bad bitches. So threw me a bitch, so I threw him one back. A favor for a favor, nigga, I was born a Mac. They know who we are. You see these foreign cars in the VIP sections with a lot of porn stores. Touchdown to LA, every bitch gotta pay. These bottles cost 1,000, broke bitch you in the way. When the nigga pulled up, had them hoes on stuck. Young nigga getting money, every bitch wanna fuck. I'm all about a buck, thinking about my big heads. Fuck trying to get a nut, thinking with my lil head. Break bread and fake dead, I'ma pimp the blood out of. I'm a VIP ass nigga with or without her. Spending all these new honey, seeing all this new money. We ain't doing no tricking, she won't get nothing from me. It's real.
I'ma tell you how it is. I'ma tell you how it is. I'ma tell you how it is. It's like, it's a real pimpin'.
We don't get
I'ma tell you how it is.
Niggas like us get the money from the bitch, nigga.
I'ma tell you how it is. It's a real pimpin'.
Smelling like cookies, never was a rookie. All about my money like a fucking bookie. I'm in the black bottles and a black Mac. Shoestring on that bitch to compliment that. Got a few bad bitches and got some hood rats. I don't see you broke niggas like cataracts. And I don't talk shit, I just stay facts. Long hair, but they all tracks. I'm off that Molly water and them Xanax. She can see a real nigga through them contacts. Very important like my Uncle Rex. On top of these bitches like a doormat. I slap them and pull their hair and they adore that. Whatever I'm in, he can't afford that. These bitches ready to leave, I can't ignore that. If you feelin', I'm feelin', I enjoy that.
Spending money. You see the bitches, nigga. You see the money, nigga. Ain't nobody struggling out here, man.
And that whole Too Short blast from start to finish. You know, I was thinking about Short this weekend because they had that barbecue while Black out at Lake Mary on Sunday.
Cause they know that I'm a thug. Pocket full of notes.
Shout out Barbecue Becky.
Spend it on a hoe. No, not us.
Because now no one can park by Merritt. Every fucking weekend they're gonna be out there lit as fuck with the barbecues. Like that shit was super thick. I was in a I was in a club the other night, and I was the only white woman in the club, you know, shocker. And somebody was like, yeah, you were over there looking like Barbecue Becky. I said, maybe the Becky part, but you don't know me at all, bro. Like, I am not Barbecue Becky, far from it. And I would never wear Oakley sunglasses. I've been on people's heads about Oakley sunglasses since I was in the 7th grade. That shit is Redding, California to the max. Don't trust Tevas, don't trust Oakleys. That's my word. We're here with Noelle. Noelle's Notions, Fame by the Flame. Say hello to them, nice young lady.
What up, fans? I'm really excited to be here.
Thank you.
Yes.
So this is her first time to 360 Connected Radio, so we're going to talk to her, see what she does, what she has to offer, how she started, who she's getting it in with, what the future holds. So first, let them know a little bit of who you are, where you're from, what do you represent?
All right, so the quick kind of version of this. So my name's Noelle.
That's the crib notes.
Yes, Spark Notes, right? So it's Noelle's Notions, and I host a segment called Fame by the Flame. So I interview hip-hop and electronic artists. It's Fame by the Flame because the fame comes first and the interviews are fire. So you guys should definitely check those out. Tune in, subscribe, watch all the interviews. I do one every single week. I also am all about touring around, going down from LA to the Bay. Just got back from South by Southwest, so you know me, I'm trying to turn up everywhere.
Well, shit. Can you get some buddy miles on those? Because I need to go interview in other states, too.
Right? You know, I was actually thinking about taking a part-time job with, you know, like Virgin America or something, just so I can get those reward points.
That part. Or fucking on a cruise ship. That's what I was thinking about doing. Like, let's do it on a cruise ship so that we can actually interview people in other countries. Like, that would be dope, too. How did you start with the interview concept? How did you start with the show concept?
So, actually, it kind of I fell in my lap in the sense of like fate brought interviewing my way. So my background's actually in entertainment and putting on events and doing public relations, marketing, social media management. I did TBD back in 2015, 16.
TBD stands for?
The Bridge District. And it was a music festival that was Sacramento's own. It took place, you know, by the barn, like over kind of like in West Sac.
Yeah, where all the food trucks are now.
Yes.
Because
So
you noticed food, I'm there. There's food. I'm there. I knew where that was.
Sac's food trucks turn up. I mean, they're delicious.
Oh, yes. Shout out Drewski's!
Yes.
That's that grilled cheese with the macaroni and cheese and the barbecue pork.
It's definitely an addiction of its own.
I digress. Yeah. My bad.
Oh, no, you're good. I'm all about talking about food.
So TBD, barn, West Sac.
So I was the marketing coordinator and helping out with the VIP area. And the last day of the show, our interviewer didn't show up. And basically, because I was working backstage with the crew, they're like, Noelle, you look like a girl who'd like to talk and be on camera. I was like, you know me then. I'm like, yes, I do. I was like, I'll take a stab at it. So
she took a stab.
Yeah. I didn't know anything about the artist. Nothing. Had never done interviews before with musicians. And I just went for it, winged it, and it ended up turning out fucking great. And from there, I kind of was like, I like doing this, so might as well keep doing it. And Fame by the Flame came about because, you know, my marketing background, I was like, damn, what should I call this thing that I have going on here? And I was sitting in my couch in my house and was just, you know, like spitting off ideas to my friends and stuff. And I had a fireplace at my house at the time, and I was like, oh, what about like Fame by the Flame? Like, keep it really simple. So
sometimes simple's key.
Yeah, and that's just how it kind of came up. And now the whole, you know, thing with it is anytime you see a dope artist who's either in hip hop or electronic, and they're sitting by a fireplace, you know, it's because they're in the hot seat.
They're on your show, right? So that's your trademark, really. Yep. You don't see anybody else by a fireplace. You're right. That's very smart. It's a good way to brand yourself. That's crazy. That's good thinking. It's not crazy that you thought of it. It's just crazy that I had never put that together. But that is dope. That's a good way to brand it. I like that. Like I said, the way I saw you initially was watching the Lavish D interview you did.
Yeah,
because I was super jealous because he went to your show first, and I told him that. Anyway, Flame by the Flame, I watched it and I learned some shit about my favorite artist I had never known before.
Well, that's the whole point.
Right.
That's the whole point.
Like, I love Drake too. It was like, who would have thought, right?
Right? So much in common with your favorite artist. Well, it's funny because, you know, my background's actually in research psychology. That's what I went to school for. And so the whole idea
we don't need you in this room.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
You got whole fucking
analyzing
building
shit,
case studies in this bitch.
But like my whole intrigue with doing the interviews, to be quite honest, is I really want to spotlight that, you know, these people's favorite artists, they're not like these godlike creatures. They're just regular human beings who happen to be killing it at a job that puts them on stage and puts them in the center light. Like that, you know, they like Drake just like you and me. They have hobbies just like you and me, and kind of just get into like how they got to where they are now.
Right.
Yeah, and maybe even, you know, give some advice to some of those younger artists out there who are trying to make their way.
Kind of about how you become a phenom. How phenoms become phenoms, you know, is usually because they've been phenomenal their whole life. They've been working that hard their whole life, just never been noticed, you know, which is crazy. So, and I agree with that. It's kind of what I do here is I try to spotlight people who are underdogs as well as the people who are in the main light. So, and I like to bring back the history of music. Who started all this shit? You know, like we have a guest on tonight that was original fucking 535, like Doobie Sugarwolf is, I can't even begin to explain what he did for music in this area, you know, so it's like having him in my room with us, next to us, is going to be insane. So that's why I do what I do, other than the shine and the spotlight for people themselves. How would someone go about getting booked to be on your show?
It's actually, I mean, I always, believe it or not, I read my DMs. I reach out to fans, artists. Like, I definitely, if you are wanting to be on Fame by Flame, please hit me up. I just have a couple requirements. Like I said, it has to be electronic or hip hop music. So I have a lot of people from other genres who, you know, I may personally be a fan of their stuff, but it just is not quite fit for the show. So that's the first kind of thing. Second, you have to be in the game. So, you know, if you did a mixtape 5 years ago, like, until you put another one out, I can't really have you, you know, being spotlighted. Yeah, just because you know, there's a lot of other artists who are currently putting stuff out, and I want to kind of shine on their hustle and not necessarily keep the spotlight on some artists who kind of, you know, had it way back when. But yeah, I mean, just DM me. I know it sounds bad to say slide through my DMs, but but just, you know, like, hit me up. Definitely send me stuff to your new music, like links, tag me, you know, tag me on your social posts if you're linking anything on Instagram. Definitely, like, you know, hashtag Fame by the Flame or tag Noel's Notions, and, you know, we can see if we can work together.
Who is your ultimate dream interview?
Ooh, okay, that's a hard one, but I will have to say, and this is probably unexpected, but 50 Cent. So I'd
go to jail for rape if I had 50 Cent in my room.
He is. I will not go into that, but
See, I'm not alone.
But I don't know, like, so I grew up in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and I actually came to California. Yeah, I'm a Southern girl with a Cali twist, I like to say. And when I came here, he was actually the first hip hop artist that I heard on radio. So it was pretty, you know,
50.
Like a childhood dream of mine to be in the same room with 50. And now that I'm, you know, doing interviews, I don't see why I couldn't have him on Fame by the Flame.
It's a high aspiration, but at the same time, it's something that can be done. It's totally doable. 50's in Cali all the time. We just have to persuade him, I guess you could say.
Yeah, right?
We'll talk about that off the air.
Yeah, get him some food from the food trucks that we have, right?
You can deal with that. I'll deal with the other side of things, like the illegal side of things, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, 50's that would be a great interview to have, honestly.
Well,
oh my God.
He's been in the game for so long. It's like
he's done everything for hip hop.
Yes.
Everything. And my ex-husband's from Queens, so I know the whole Queens struggle. And he's told me the whole 50 Cent Queens struggle, but his story is amazing. Like 50's story is amazing. He almost died. You know, it's like it's crazy. It's just that would be a great interview. You're right. What would you say for people out there who are aspiring to be blog? Because, you know, right now it's the season of the blogcast. It's the season of the blogs. It's the season of the vlogs. It's the season of the podcast. Anyone who has a phone can set up in their living room and invite their friend over, and there's their interview. So what's your suggestion to people to make themselves stand out and make them a little different?
Well, I have a couple suggestions. I mean,
Did
first
they
and
make it
foremost,
Did they make it in?
First and foremost, consistency is key. I mean, like, you know, anyone can just do one blog or one podcast or one interview or whatever, one post, but it takes someone who's dedicated to keep putting that out, whether it's requested or not, to be honest, you know, like just keep doing their own hustle and not really worry about what everybody else is either positive or negative saying them, like just keep pushing. So I'd say consistency is key. Also just have kind of like a vision and stick to that. You know, not every opportunity is an opportunity. So some things can diverge you from what you're doing. And I think that with Fame by the Flame, at least my experience is being in that niche market.
Right.
Of, you know, female interviewing hip hop electronic artists has definitely led me a lot further had I just been someone in the music industry talking about music.
Bathroom is too. Look, hi, Doobie. We were just talking about you. To your right. To your right. First door to your right. Yes, I agree. Being a female in this industry. Hey, Q, go help them out for me, baby doll. I love Q. I just want to hire Q. If I had any money, boy, I'll tell you, Smash Mouth in the building too. I want to hire both of these guys. Peter Parker on the camera, Russ Ruthless on the boards. For a female,
yes.
What are the hardest? What would you say the hardest challenges you've faced being a female in this industry?
It's funny you asked me this because this is what I asked the fly females that are on my show.
Right.
And it's like you think you'd have a clear answer for it, but it's kind of a multidimensional answer, to be quite real with you. There's a couple different things, like being a female in the industry, you know, are in a male-dominated industry.
Just pull that door shut. Yeah, thank you.
Being in a male-dominated industry.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I get all the guys, right? As we're talking, right? But also, being a female in a male-dominated industry, it's a little challenging in the sense of like you can be known really quick, but because you're known, you're one of few. So it's like you really have to watch your reputation. You have to watch what you say, what you do, who you're with, like what crews you roll with, like all that kind of stuff.
Your association.
Exactly. And like definitely, you know, do not mix business and pleasure. Like that's definitely a rule for me.
See, what I had to do myself when I started doing this, I had to wait a good 10 years after I was like the thought of the century in Sacramento, because I couldn't come up here and be respected if I was just somebody's toss-up bitch like a week ago at a party. Like it didn't work. So I had to like, okay, let them forget who I am. Yeah. Some of them are still gonna remember me, and they're gonna come in here and be like, I know you bitch, but at the same time they respect me enough to be like, we won't say anything. Yeah. So yes, you're totally right, because there's been situations, and I'm sure you've been in the same situations, where you could have got down. People come at you and you could have did what you wanted to do, or they wanted to do, or maybe not really what you wanted to do, but what could have been done at the time. But you have to respect your own situation enough not to tarnish your name. Yeah. You know, like seriously.
I mean, your name is all you have in this world, and you got to keep it crystal clear, because you know, especially in the entertainment industry where it's all word of mouth and who you know, it's like you don't want people speaking bad on your name. You don't want things going around that make you look you know, not as either trustworthy or upfront or shady. Like, you know, you got to kind of stay away from all that. So it's like, you know, that one boo may be worth the, you know, 24 hours, but it's not worth the lifetime of like having to make up for that crap.
Because then you're looked at as a choosy Susie. Like you know, no one's going to trust you with their information or their content if they know that you're going to be talking to the next guy the next night. Yeah. Like it doesn't work like that.
Well, and too, you know, like when you, as an interviewer, at least, like I try to remain really impartial. So I try not to like roll with one crew too hard, because you know, I am my own thing, and I also don't want to get associated like.
I am guilty of that. I am very guilty of that. Oh, I have picked one side. I'm sorry.
See, well, also I haven't probably been in the game as long as you have. So I've actually only been doing interviews for about a year, and I've now interviewed about 60 artists. So
nice.
Yes, I do an interview a week, and usually I'm booked out 3 months in advance. So if you guys are wanting to do an interview, like I said, please just DM me.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question, is to let everybody know how they can get a hold of you, what the requirements are to get on the show, and maybe how far out you are booked, so that they know what they're looking at right now, basically. Like, get on the ball, y'all.
Yeah. So definitely get on the ball. I mean, I have people hitting me up now. It's I've been blessed to have Fame by the Flame be blowing up. So I have people from LA, the Bay, San Jose, everywhere, just kind of coming into town, rolling through and doing interviews. So if you really want to be on Fame by the Flame, please don't be shy. Hit me up, and let's get to it.
Let's get to it, she said. So Noelle's Notions on Instagram, and I believe you're on Instagram at Fame by the Flame as well. There are 2 accounts. She does record locally here in Sacramento.
Yeah, shout out Amina Labs.
Big shout out Amina. They were voted best in Sacramento. You know, one of the best places to record. That was actually where my first radio room was in 2006. That studio inside that Studio A where Jay sits, used to be a radio room. It was that small. Like, that's where I used to sit and do my first radio show. So I know it very well. I give a big shout out to them. They're a solid professional group. Are there any people that sponsor your show, that help pay for your show, that you have to give credit to or props to, or people that you feel deserve any attention on this whatsoever right now as far as this interview?
Yeah, so I would like to say, actually, I am open to collabing and working with other people. So also, if you're interested in supporting Fame by the Flame, hit me up. I do want to say that I do rock with a couple crews who I want to shout out. Poise Events, Trace, you're awesome. What else? Like Hoff, Fame Squad. I mean, all the local SAC turn-up teams. Like, I'm always down for you guys. And, you know, I appreciate that they support me. I support them, and I hope to continue to build on those relationships and, you know, link up with other people who are in SAC who are really kicking butt. I mean, there's a whole list of people I could name who've helped me get to where I'm at today.
Of course.
So I don't want to
forget
miss
somebody.
anyone. Yeah, shout out specifics and miss anyone, but just know that real recognizes real, and I did not forget any kind of favors, any kind of links, any kind of connects that anyone has offered me. And you guys know who you are. Oh, and shout out to Hennessy Honeys. That's my girl gang in SAC.
Okay. I need to get in the girl gang. I'm hella cool, and I bring hella other girls with me and be a huge girl gang, like with a lot of ass involved. So, as far as with the next 3 months, who can we expect to see on the show? Can you give us some sort of insight?
So, you actually will just have to stay tuned and find out.
No, I might be able to find out, but I won't tell y'all.
I do like to build a little bit suspense. You know, I think it's always cool because people never know what to expect with my show. You know, it's like I make connects everywhere, and you know, the randomest people will show up on my scene, and, you know what I mean? And then it's funny because everyone who comes on like has their own little fan group. So I like kind of highlighting all the different
then they follow you.
Yeah, highlighting all the different fan groups in SAC. I mean, SAC is crazy. It's definitely on the come up. You know, it used to be kind of looked as like a smaller city, and we're just blowing up. Yeah.
Lastly, how do you prepare for your interviews? Do you research?
Oh, yes. So I definitely research every artist that I interview because I don't want to be disrespectful and not know what I'm talking about with them.
Right.
However,
like me.
No, we just freestyle. You just freestyle. She does research through the interview.
Yeah, right? She's like, so can you confirm this?
Actually, they call me Mick Fuck Up Your Name because I will fuck your name up every time.
Call yourself that, you don't really fuck up anyone's name anymore.
Oh, well, you know, the interviews, I like your style in the sense of I keep mine ad-lib too. I don't have scripts. I don't have prescribed questions because, again, like, I really just want to spotlight that person and, like, who they are naturally. You know, I don't want to be giving them all these. Yeah, like, I don't want, you know, give them a question, they come back, oh, my publicist said all this stuff and whoop de boop. And it's like, okay, well, that's not, like, I want to catch you on the off guard, you know, of like, oh, ask you a question and see what your natural reaction is to it. So I keep it ad-lib, but I definitely know what I'm speaking on, and I try to be as intelligent and as informative in my interviews as possible so that the fans can really get down to the nitty-gritty of, you know, who that person is and what makes them up.
I think I've learned over time that the stronger interviewer is the one that actually listens instead of talking. That's the strength in an interviewing skill.
I've also been trying.
It's very hard.
Well, because this interview, at least for me, like, I like to talk. Like, I have a lot of opinions.
I'll be butting in on you like, well, I have this one story, and they're like, bitch, the flyer does not have you on it. Well, technically it does, but you're the bigger picture. So, yes, I know. I have to sit back and listen because I talk too much, and I'll talk my way into a corner if given, you know, opportunity. So yes, I would say that's a strength in interviewing. Facebook, can they find you on a Facebook page?
Yes, you can. You guys can find me on Facebook, and actually, too, I'm popping up with a website soon that will have all of my where you can actually schedule your interviews with me online. It'll have events calendars because, you know, besides doing the interviews, I host music festivals. Actually, This Is Midtown is one that I put on, which is every second Saturday of the month.
These live feeds are killing me. So this is Noel from Fame by the Flame. We have connected clothing on the line right here. He says he fucks for free. Okay, good to know. Can we get some clothes in there?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't fuck for free, so I need some clothes.
And where is my shirt? I am connected with a C. You are connected with a SK. Like, where is my shirt at? No, Adam actually does a very, very good thing for the youth and for people who are just coming out of situations where they transition from prison to, sober living, sober lives. 7 years sober, this guy right here. Super, super respect for him right there. So he's always a jokester. He's always kidding around. You'll meet him eventually. You should interview him. Actually, that would be a great interview because he's got a great story.
Is he hip hop or electronic?
He is, no.
Okay, so I only do.
You only do music. Now,
Only
see, I wasn't
music.
listening. That's me. I have to listen to the interview a few times. You know what I mean? Not respectful. Talking. See what I mean? He said he's got all of us in here. Okay, so no, but
good looking.
Yeah, right.
New shirt.
no, he meant the fucks for free part.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, we want to thank Noel, Fame by the Flame. We got Doobie in the building. Sugar Wolf Pimp is in the building. Again, go follow all of her sites, all of her links. Go watch her shows. Run up her views. She's on YouTube. I've watched the videos before. They're entertaining. They're very classy. Comparatively to mine, you do have a bit more class to yours, so I give you your credit on that.
Thanks.
And she's a pretty girl. I mean, why wouldn't you just go look at a pretty girl and watch her talk to an electronic or hip hop group? I mean, that's just what we do here. So, again, thank you for coming. Anytime you need to debut anything, talk about anything, you need to announce anything, you're welcome here. I'm here every Monday night. Just slide through. You know where I'm at now.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
this
Yeah,
is
now,
the Yee area.
now I got your address. Now I'm about to come.
And we could be in a girl gang together.
Yeah, right. You got to get on that Hennessy Honeys.
Hennessy Honeys.
Yes, yes.
I am down for that.
Yeah, we always start out with the Costco-sized bottle of Hennessy and then end with where the night takes us. Yeah, well, I mean, so I do club promotion too, and so I always roll through with a gang of girls.
Damn it, I should have had you bring that first, Sugar Wolf. I left my wallet ready. God damn it. So, yes, thanks again, Noel, Fame by the Flame.
Thank you for having me.
360
Much
Radio,
love.
Connected Radio. Keep your ears to the speaker. We got a special guest in the building tonight, too. Yeetus.
You say you don't suck dick, bitch, you childish. Saucy ass nigga, no need for a stylist. The wings on my jeans got me flying in a pilot. I don't got a stack cause the money keep piling. My piece step a player, all my hoes is the finest. Phone keep buzzing like that shit caught a virus. Hit it on cam, and my shit going viral. I'm a side nigga, what the fuck is a title? Fucking nigga, bitch, 96, stop whining. Ain't worried about you suckers, just waiting on perfect timing. How this nigga out like the sun, bitch, I'm shining. I'm a dickhead, quit acting like a vagina. She ain't let me fuck, now I'm fucking on her partner. This bitch psyched out, want me to hit her with no condom. She ain't talking commas, I ain't even hearing it. You a nasty nigga, talk to fuck her on her period. Vroom, vroom, you can hear that in my engine. I don't pillow talk, that's another form of snitching. I got him like Welvin, nigga who ain't got no bitches, fucking hoes back to back, ass narrow, that's my witness. Only wanna fuck, I don't never wanna kick it. On my whole stick, like a motherfucking midget. I like that wet, make me bust in 5 minutes. I hate that dry pussy, I don't even wanna finish. I don't really give a motherfucker about this rap shit. Don't got no credit card, cause I'm always talking cash shit. Got so many dimes, hit it once, then I pass it. I got 100 bars, what the fuck I like passion? I ain't showing love, want a verse, I'ma tax him. Catch a net nigga up in person, I'ma max him. Ballin' all these niggas, I be flexing like an athlete. If rap don't work, I'ma get it out of ass cheek. Shout out to my driver, every trip I'm in the backseat. Pull up low key, cause the bitches tryna attack me. Niggas wanna bust me, cause they bitches always slap me. Ain't tripping off you hams, cause we keep a couple patties. Keep a tug spot in case the rollers try to jack me. All you niggas do is fuck ducks like Daffy. Whole fit wet, don't get close, I might splash him. All white kick shit, look like that ashy, bitch.
Let me tell you about me. I'm sharp as fuck. Smoke nothing but the weed and the heme I suck. Leave you stuck, struck, caught up in my pimping scheme. Cause it's nothing but that sugar whoop pimping me. So back up off like a truck, I'm never fall till you're giving in. Since 90 stacking major dividends, belling through the dough. For show, I be purr, ready to serve. 100 caliber hits to your nerves. A blade can't fade. The pro with the wicked flow. Crest side nigga roll. With dope material, belling through the back door. Mobbing to the front. The crew packing chop chops. Ready to dunk, simple as the fuck. Gotta do my duty cause these niggas put in work doing dirt for they hunt. But never me, nigga fuck that whore. Cause I'm straight laced, pimpin' deep down at the core.
That Doja, that Fetty. Now bitch, tell me, are you ready? That hoe, get in my pants, that
hell, that's for sure. It's hog up in my blood. Capital H-O-G from the C-R-E-S-T. Sipping Hennessy, and daily I play these bitches with the mean mug. Every day you see me, I'm gone off the green bud. Leaned up, G's up, hoes down in the town. G's popping peas, smoke weed by the pound. So I clown, serve them like this here. I be blasting up the block, a Chevy tilt wheel, I steer. Beat sounding clear in the hoes, I can look, Miss Thang on the bang. Your player partner shook that bitch, cause she be pitching peas out the pot on the DL. But them females don't stop, so I float. Bring this pimpin' game to your attention. Hanging in tight like a hoe extension. So motherfucker.
That fitting, now bitch tell me are you ready? That hoe get my pimpin', that can you feed it from? That doja, that fitting, now bitch tell me are you ready? That hoe get my pimpin', that can you feed it from?
I'm known for bumping a bitch on sight. Doja think I like one of them niggas who know they sharp. Bitch, that's right, but not conceited. But I be fully weeded, bitch, I need it. Lips to the lung, then I'm.
What? Lots of paper. What? Lots of paper. Preppy pimp, crest side rider. Work 150s and top siders. Scoops upside her. Head if she come show bread, I'm a gun foe. Yeah, I'm a cutthroat. Backwood burner, Mac and murder. I pack a squirter when I blap the squirter. Who's gon' fall like tall timber? Killing off the whole gang, all members. Come in her. Never Magnum, she better have them or I'm never stabbing. Whatever happened to that girl from the south? Suck a dick so good to call her pussy mouth. Pussy foul, but the head's A+. If I put her in heels and a little makeup and hit Vegas, will she make us? Lots of paper. Lots of paper. Lots of paper. Put your heels on the script, see what you make us. Lots of paper. Don't stop, won't stop, won't quit. Never could, never. Mac, right back with some more shit. You know. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm a rap-matic track addict, and I'm back at it. Play me a beat with this heat, I'm a blap at it. The cat's got it. When the max batted, you don't wanna see me. Punk, get your hat flatted, dope like a crack addict or a hop head. Spit it clear so you can hear what I said. Hot head, nigga that got dreads. Got red, stop red, get hit with the hot lead. In my bed, you might see three things: high heels, my peels, and hoes and G-strings. I see things through my pimpin' glasses. Cheesy macaroni teaching pimpin' classes. I dips and mashes, Mercedes Benzes. Might wear stunners without the lenses. I'm off the hinges, I handle business. Leave no clues, witness or forensics. No codependence, all by my lonesome. Won't see Solano, Quentin or Folsom. I dose them at the four-way stop sign. 40 HK, don't fuck with Glock 9. I rock lines, I'm a star, I'm famous. Got my own language, cool when I swing it. Oh, I'm all out the dough. 351 with the shift in the flow. Come on, you busy, let's do some grown shit. Put on a tight thong, too small, that don't fit. When I'm on the tears, I'm a fool, I don't quit. Unborn kids, let our own shit.
I was born with a rusty spoon. Now I'm a tycoon. I've been drinking all afternoon. Ain't finna stop no time soon. Bad bitches matter. She want me to scoop her up like a spatula. She wanna get attached like an adapter. She think I'm a trash compactor. She want me to smash. I'm a savage about my cabbage. All my life I've been managed. Established practice what I preach. A barbarian. I'm a beast. Know how to maneuver in these streets. How to wiggle. Get to the Gouda. Straight shooter. I'm super solid from the rooter to the tutor. California. You don't let the palm trees fool you. They play with street instruments and they'll bring the noise like a tuba. Pushing the main line. Travel the planet. Heart made of granite. Tax a bitch like a W9. Pull up in the drop with a bad bitch. Acting like a nigga never had shit.
My niggas show
knock your casket over. Now hand that ration over. My niggas coming for your wifey and your kids that can't live. He fucked the package over. Boss etiquette when you selling bricks. IDs and family residence. Ain't no telling shit. Dead presidents meet the plug at the residence. Elegant thug, my Cardi frames came from slain elephants. My niggas win the trial. Regime general, the rollie immoral down. I'm a criminal. I'm back, it's been a while. These fuck niggas foul. Time a nigga cock back the Mac and knock a nigga down. It's back to back like Drake. I'm on my 3P. I'm 3 times crazy and one nigga like Keith Snakes. My goons super hypey. Pull up on you with the blue jeans and white tee, knocking niggas out they fucking Nikes. It's gang gang when we bang on them. Load the chopper, let it bang on them. Drag a chain, let it hang on them. Load the chopper, let it bang on them. The fuck niggas always hating on them. Load the chopper, let it bang on them. It's gang gang when we bang on them. Load the chopper, let it bang on them. I'm still whipping O's on the stoves. My niggas smoking dro, they on parole. Foes rocking Cubans on the road. You fuck boys keep on moving soul to soul. That raw diesel make them call the people. The Tesla Model X got wings like a bald eagle. Gold-plated AKs and clips all see-through. Dubai trips a little gift from my Saudi people. Now grease the pistols up. Mac 90, Mac 11, Mac 10. F&N got beams on the carpet 15. Uzi thing, camouflage, AR-15. Tech 9, Smith & Wesson, baking soda, triple beam. Them 23s that make a hippo lean. Chopper with the little beam. Sink your battleship, blow it to smithereens. Supreme fat cat, Mac black, Porsche with the hatchback. Yep, Sinatra mobbing like the Rat Pack. It's gang gang when we bang on them. Load the chopper, let it bang on them. Drag a chain, let it hang on them. Load the chopper, let it bang on them. The fuck niggas always hating on them. Load the chopper, let it bang on them. It's gang gang when we bang on them. Load the chopper, let it bang on them. Load the chopper, let it bang. The SK got a ladder, let it hang. After party, jack a nigga for his change. You can buy it back and charge it to the game.
$50. But I plan on $50 not the same.
Shit.
Please don't say.
Oh, shit. They call me Saucy Tony.
Oh, there you go.
You can't sing. I'm a singer. No, not a singer. I also play guitar. Hey, you sound fucked up. No, I don't.
I'll give you $50, not the same.
You sound fucked up, man. My thing. Fucked up. You got like keep my mind on the screen. Oh.
I know you can't make it. I know.
Saucy Tony. Oh, yeah. Still sound fucked up. Hey, let the nigga rap, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, track 5. 6 back players make the party more live. End up smoking money's my thing. I keep my mind on the green. Now open up your mind, take a ride with me, and hit up on the split, put your brain on G. We hit the track, think it's scratch, big bank and skrill. Money making schemes, so the dreams be real. I'm just a hog in the game, thinking schemes to get paid. Hound on the hook, represent the pimp trade. Never sport a fag, known to let the perm bang. Coming through side with them Chevys on things. No certain trick, nothing but them wicked spits. Player haters hate, cause your boy be on lit. Cause I'm down to break it quick, from fatty to the cents. Never pay your rent, cause your boy be on limp. In the hill, tell my brain, check your game, keep it shy. Test out strictly, running with the mob. Steady, better related, won't lag. About to leave boy, mashing in the photo. That's how it be, boy. End up smoking, that's how it be, boy. That's how it be, boy. Like for show, though. End up smoking, money's my thing. Money in my pocket. I keep my mind. Money in my pocket. Money in my pocket. Now I ride like a G on Perkins squeeze with a pack of backwoods and some hurt shit D. On the turf, on my dirt, so I haul for the green. Nothing for the soldier, for Doja, I fiend. Spit like big night tracks as I stack, won't slack on the track. A pedigree Mac, play a pledge stream. Just a fatty fiend. Got a stack G, shake mutts in the fleas. Play a please, but you with it for. I'm in it for the loot. Stack G's for my knees, 30 rounds when I shoot. I ham on the roof, coming like a big dog. Tacked off the Doja in a thick fog, and I hope it gets y'all. Keyed as I take lead on this dank green, hogging on these back streets. I stay key, steady keeping it in focus. So don't ask me, act like you know trick.
And no smoking money's my thing.
Act like you know trick. Act like you know. Now game is what I sell, yeah, I tell you about a Mac from the nigga North Pole, country club, crash track. I'm Mac, on stack up on the tree, kind of a seeing crash side, Dolomite, sugar whoop, PM food, that's what I holler. All about my dollars in this game of OGs, please, and street scholars, fool, I be soaking, keeping it in focus. Running with the my way, shopping Nate Joes, just got they jawbone, I'm gone in the wind. Take the fatty like a hound dog, geez, what I spend. I've been them corners boating, mobbing in the tap. Sipping on yak with the perm on my back. Spit the game like a sailor. Pirate of the sea, put my lips on the tailor. You know me, and most definitely I hard for the team, staying focused on my green and the pimpin' scheme.
Well, alright. And no smoking money's my thing. I keep my mind on the green. And no smoking money's my thing. I keep my mind on the green.
Money in my pocket keeps me going cool.
And no smoking money's my thing.
What's my brain now?
Keep my mind
so with my brain now.
on the green.
It's on the green, go.
And no smoking money's my thing.
That's my brain now.
Keep my mind
so with my brain now. It's on the green, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, trade 5. Sets back players make the party more live. Chicken let the fat Max squad come sharp. Sugar wolf picking regulating with the mob. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, trade 5. Sets back players make the party more live. Crooked let the fat Max squad come sharp. Sugar wolf picking regulating with the mob. You know, something like that. Sugar wolf, yeah. How we doing this, thing? To all the players, player, you know, some of that dear player gab, you know, get your personal package, boy.
Yeah, it's hella dope, Kari.
Hold on. Some of that old strictly business style shit.
Sugar whoop.
We gon' send this one to the back, to DJ C's, straight from the crest side, baby. Check it out.
Now eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I stepped in the dough, sippin' Tangeray, finna pull a hole, mud crinkle. I mingle, slip and slide. Them hoes ain't nothing but tramps. I see it in their eyes, but they recognize. Potent pimpin', it's potent floating in the mothership, down and dirty like a rodent, serving the hookers, hoes and tramps, tricks and even G's. I know you niggas trippin', but no salt to pimpin', please, cause you know them player haters, they be rated low. But see, I'm known to spit that type of dope material and hear me hoes. And suckers that be searching up in my mix, y'all need to quit that trippin' and get some pimplication, bitch, really.
What's happening? What's going on? Can I tell you what?
They'll betcha.
Fucks with it.
Go on and express yourself, man.
How niggas hate.
I can dig it.
Can you dig it?
I can
Can you dig it?
definitely dig it.
Essentially, you have three type of niggas. You know, you got niggas that are about their money, and hustlers, pimps, players that keep their mind focused on their grain and establishing wealth and manipulating. And then you have again.
Then you have group number 2, you know.
So you're right.
Group number 2, you know, it's 9 to 5 motherfuckers. You know, your basic UPS working motherfuckers. You know, 3 kids, a wife. You know, and that's cool if that's your thing. You know, you didn't.
I can dig it, man.
You know, but what fucks with me, man? What really fucks with me?
What's bothering you, man?
Group number 3. These are the niggas that never get involved in the game. That sit on the sidelines, you know, munching on popcorn. You know, and commentating and hating. And
Spectators.
You dig what I'm saying?
I can dig it, man. I can righteously dig it. You know, things been all twisted around. Niggas afraid to be who they really is.
We're back. We're just talking politics, you know, talking shit. That's what we do here, Yee area. Want to thank the sponsors. I didn't get a chance to thank the sponsors. Go There Magazine, of course, Boss Lady Products, Callie Woods, who happens to be in the building. They're here right now. Peter Parker on the motherfucking camera. Chicken Hill Project. The sponsors upon sponsors. Forever Young Entertainment. A lot of people out there are definitely tapping in with the movement. Free Portland Black. Free Black. I know we got a visit in him with him this weekend. Tara got to go see him this weekend. So free my motherfucking brother though. So fast. We got Booby and Doobie in the building. The double Oobies in the building. I see Smash Mouth in the building. Man, we got a lot of people sliding through here tonight. QB came through, dropped that connected track. So I want to thank everybody for being on 360 tonight. Yeah, this mic will pick up both of you. Of course, the closer you get to it, the better. So maybe we should cut that because that fan making any problem with the playback. Okay, so let everybody know who you are, where you're from, what you represent. First of all, this is what I do, Doobie. So an introduction, a proper introduction, I guess you could say.
A proper introduction of me is, you know, I'm Doobie. I'm from Vallejo, the motherfucking Crest. You know what I'm saying? That's what I represent. All that Crest shit. I represent Crest shit or no shit. Teed up, eat up, and all that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Whole lot of Crest shit going on. Whole lot of Vallejo shit going on.
It really ain't no secret. They know what I'm on.
So how long have you been home?
I've been out of prison going on 10 months. But for the last 9 months, that close to be 10, I was still in the halfway house.
Okay. And since you have been home, what is your take on society right now? How do you feel about 2018? How do you feel about California in 2018?
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Everybody can smoke weed and I can't.
I'm so sorry.
That shit legal, man.
I feel you on that, bro.
My kids running around here smoking weed and I can't do nothing.
The problem with it being legal is why won't parole recognize that? Like that's
federal don't.
It's a federal illegal. That's
federal,
right.
Yeah.
That's
State
right.
parole don't give a shit.
So every time somebody's out there doing these smoke fests or these smoke outs, you know, locally we're legal, but federally they could come in and bust everybody's shit down. Bust down immediately. So sucks, but it's true. Made sure to get you a bottle of, you know, something to drink because I know you can't smoke tonight. We have a bunch of questions here on the Facebook. I went ahead and asked everybody what they wanted to know about you. I've met you. I just got to meet you actually at the Slapmaster show with Chippas and Coolio, and like Underdog and I have recently become really good friends, and I know you're friends with him as well. Mac Mall has been here several times, so Crestside is not a stranger to this room. You know, 535, all that shit. We definitely love y'all here, and I grew up on the music. You know, I'm 42 years old, so
okay.
I came up on it, and my father was an arena manager in the northern area of California. So, you know, he gave a lot of the chances for the first people to have their shows. And it was like, unfortunately, you know, he's not like everyone else because everyone else wanted to shut that shit down. You know, they saw that they didn't want hip hop music. They didn't want rap music. They especially didn't want local rap music to take over. So they shut down a lot of the shows that, like, Redding was the specific city he managed in. And I know you already know Redding is just like, it's a nightmare. Yeah, come on vacation, leave on probation type shit. That is Redding, California. So I got to see a lot of people and meet a lot of people before their fame, you know, like Tupac, Digital Underground, you know, people of that stature. So I grew up in this shit. I breathe it and I eat it and I sleep it. So that's just why I love what I do. So welcome, first of all. Thank you for coming. I know you traveled from a distance to be here. I had some people give some questions they wanted answers to. So I'm going to kind of go into those first, unless there's anything else you want to start with, because it's a real freestyle-y type of show.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, so Well, and I kind of already got the answer on the Backwoods question. So somebody asked how you got involved with Backwoods. Who introduced you to Backwoods? And I know it was Miami, and it was because he came back from Miami with Backwoods. So, but you were like the backwood roller.
Yeah.
The only one that could roll that shit.
For a long time.
Right. So how was that being the only guy in the room that could roll the weed? Like, was it annoying or what?
Nah. Because that just meant anything I roll, I'm smoking.
Right. You're in on that shit, right?
So
exactly,
I didn't
exactly.
have no problem with it. You know what I mean? And I know it's rolled right. So it's like,
What's the trick? What's the trick? What's the secret to rolling a backwood?
It's not, you gotta twirl it.
Okay. It's with the fingers?
Nah, it's the same way you unravel it.
Oh, the same way you open it is the same way you close it.
It's not like, you pay attention.
Hey, Noel, can you pull that fan for me? It's just too loud.
The end that's stuck, that's the end you stick back.
We'll turn it back on. Okay, okay.
So it's like if you try to roll it like a regular blunt, regular cigar that you cut. See, the first ones, that's what we was doing. I was cutting them.
Right.
And
like blunts,
making them get
like
back
swishers.
Together.
Right.
They was looking like twigs off a tree and shit, raggedy in a motherfucker, but we was smoking them. But after, like I said, I learned how to roll it backwood on accident. I thought my blunt had unraveled and it wasn't no more good. And that's how I seen that, no, you supposed to unravel these because it unraveled into one piece. And from then on, I was a backwood rolling motherfucker.
Right. So before that, was it Swishers you were on or was it Vegas? Because it was Vegas for me.
All that.
Okay. When I first met Gunna from
Phillies
11.5, like I was the Vegas song. When I first got to meet him, I was so thrilled because I literally used to roll like cigarette packs of Vegas with Bammer weed. Like that was how it went down.
All that shit.
Right.
I mean, even before that, blunts. Man, we was testing that shit, rolling weed and having tampers and shit. It didn't matter.
Hella joints.
Hella joints. And I think the problem with blunts for me is I just hate that there's so much spit involved and I don't know whose spit it is sometimes. So that bothers me sometimes.
That's what was good.
Makes me a little nervous. Okay.
Ain't all that.
Because nowadays, you know what people are doing. You don't want to be involved with all that. Right.
No.
Catch herpes from the blunt fucking with a nigga.
Slimer.
That's crazy.
Okay, so here's a question, and these are unabashed questions. I didn't filter these. Were you blindsided by the snitching on the whole Thiz camp, or was Homeboy always questionable?
Keep it 100. It was in the air.
Yeah.
Some shit that had happened before, but it was like it wasn't nothing that was really presented. It was just like a rumor.
Okay,
so it was like since the nigga embraced the nigga. It was like, hell no, I don't believe that shit.
Until it actually happened. Right.
Feel me? Even with this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I went to prison, picked up by the marshals, still not accepting, I had just been in an argument going to bat for the nigga. Like, man, you can't say this about a nigga till you get the paperwork.
Right.
And who was the first motherfucker that the paperwork ended up on his lap? Me.
That's so fucked,
so it was
man.
like, that's how the game go.
Right.
You playing it by the book, well, here go the book.
Yeah.
Black and white.
Yeah.
You ain't got no choice but to accept it now.
It's in your face. Yeah.
You feel me? It was a cold pill to swallow, but shit.
No pun intended, right?
Yeah.
A cold pill to swallow. How do the rest of the camp feel about people making a living off of what y'all created? A la Thizzler, no diss. It keeps the name alive, but it also creates revenue off of the popularity of Thiz brand, which you did help create. Does that bother you, or is that something that you are in support of?
I mean, that really, it don't bother me. Because, really what bothered me more than that is the motherfuckers that make money off Dre name.
Right.
You know what I mean? And push a line and, do a lot of shit that they doing it, playing like they keeping the Cuddy lit, but really you doing shit that you know damn well if the Cuddy was here, he would say something. You wouldn't even jump out there out of fear of what he gonna say about the shit you doing. So, I feel more bitter towards that.
I feel you on that. And I think a lot of people do that are in your situation, same situation as you. It's mostly off of his homeboy's name, like off of Dre's name. Yeah, we all knew him. Some of us got to meet him. A lot of us got to party with him, but y'all were directly involved, like label mates, brothers, grew up, friends, all the shit. So it is hard to watch that. I'm sure it is. So I agree with you on that statement. How confident do you feel in your ability to be relevant in this new era? And have you embraced the technology needed to network and communicate with the fans and companies and artists? Obviously you have, because we communicated.
But even still, you know, it's still the transition stage because that's not me.
Right.
You know, I look at people like, man, I got real friends. Call me on my phone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got a problem still checking DM and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's a lot of information and real deal motherfuckers that this is their way to connect with me. So I have to, you know, try to keep conscious to check this shit when really this ain't no shit that I don't give a fuck about social media really like that. You know, because at the same time it's good for promotion and networking. You got a whole bunch of motherfuckers that, man, you really ain't nobody. You got
the internet made them that way.
You got 20,000 friends on social media, but you ain't got 200 real friends in real life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit is motherfuckers not in the mix. You know, I come from, you can't speak on shit in the paint if you ain't an in the paint nigga. That shit, you got people that sit in the house. You got something to say about everything that don't concern you because you just on the internet. Look, you not out in the function. You not out with the shit or none of that. So, I mean, that's the bad to it. But as far as the networking and, you know, yeah, it's a must that I get. I was told about that a long time ago, though. You know, few cats told me, like, you know, that's what the industry is moving towards. If you don't have a computer presence or internet presence, you're going to get lost. And I'm like, I listen to it, but now I see it happening. I was told about this ahead of time, and now I see it happening. So it's like, I know it's real. Like, man, if you don't have no page and no social network presence or whatever, I mean, a lot of motherfuckers, that's how they really eating right now.
Right.
You feel me? A lot of the OGs and shit from my era that might have a problem with the young niggas and shit, that's the difference. Them young niggas is highly with the computer shit. They know how to, they YouTubing and the whole nine. And we come from, nigga, if your video wasn't no MTV, wasn't nobody gonna see it.
Right.
You know,
a lot of people don't know about MTV.
Now it's
I'm just saying, remember?
Now it's easy. Like, you know, they making a lot of that shit easy.
You want that fan back on, it's yours, boss. I don't care. Are you hot? This is Corey B from the Rap Shack. He's here to say hi to us real quick. Hey, you see this? What happens here? We get like pop-ups. It's like Sway. You know, they be popping up in me all day long. You know,
we fucking with it.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. So we were just talking about internet presence. We were talking about how you have to be. That's the number one is the lowest setting. You have to kind of be internet present. But here's where I come in. I am the internet presence. Get with me. Get me your music. I'm gonna pop your shit off. Fuck with 360. Fuck with Katie McYee. I live on the internet. They call me Katie McLive. Like, that's my motherfucking name. So that's why I got all these tattoos, because I knew 10 years ago that the internet would be popping.
I can dig it.
Wi-Fi, you know, connected, full bars all the time. So I never have any problem getting in anywhere. And then somebody the other day, some little baby, some little young man was like, I'm gonna get the brand on my neck. I'm gonna get the Wi-Fi brand on my neck. I said, be aware that means you're part of the team. If you do that, it could get you in any club in town, but you are part of the team. So when I call upon you, you have to be ready to go. You know what I mean? Like, for real.
Don't be repping the mob if you ain't fucking with it.
Don't be throwing up that M if you ain't with the mob. You know, like real shit. So, as far as all those questions that you just answered, I'm glad that you answered them because the public kind of wanted to know. I was it's funny because the larger the entity in my life, the more nervous I am on the interviews. You know, like, I just can't describe how many bad things I did to y'all's songs, you know, like, not bad, like, against the law. Well, it may have been a little against the law with the age limits.
I know what you're talking about.
Right. So, yeah, So, I mean, I was, like, super nervous, like, oh, my God, Doobie's coming. So,
man, we good.
It's a big pleasure to meet you, as well as I got to actually meet him the first time when I went to that Chippa show I was hosting in Vallejo. And I was super on, so I was like dripping sweat, and I walk over to him like, Doobie! You know, it's like my drunk fucking high ass. So I'm glad I got a second shot at that. Let him know, Boobie, let him know who you are, why you're here. You here just in support?
All the time, 5 Trey 5, we in the motherfucking building.
Yes,
Being dope entertainment, you heard me?
Tell him what you doing wrong. Boobie got a project coming out too.
Yeah, we rock on that, you know, Cali, you know, DJ Khaled got down Florida cracking, you know, he bringing everybody together, you know, so I had to, you know what?
Yeah,
I had to bring my niggas together.
We the best. Boobie got that We the Crest.
We the Crest.
Yes.
That's what's up.
So we dropping the Ben Dope album, got everybody on there, man. The whole Crest.
Well, I would love it if you did a exclusive here with me.
We got something, you know.
Well, not even tonight. When you drop the whole project, come back to
drop
this room.
Yeah.
That's where I want it.
We come here. We got the whole Crest on it.
I'm very persuasive. I will get you here somehow.
Hold on. You ain't gotta be persuasive. We gonna persuade you, baby. Don't worry about it.
Embrace my persuade.
Don't worry about it.
That's what I'm saying. My vocab, my vernacular is like unother. No one else could touch me on that shit.
What's her name up here?
Yes, Noelle.
Yeah,
from Fame by the Flame. Yeah,
no.
Noelle. Oh no, yeah, Noelle's the breast. I'm the brawn. You know, that's how it works. Somebody just texted and said they seen Doobie knock a dude out twice, both Mac Dre shows in Monterey and Santa Cruz. He's a hitter. So yes. Oh, we all knew he had hands. That's the first thing everybody said is that guy. That's the one that got hands.
He nice though. Don't get it wrong.
Oh, very nice.
Somebody just thought that cute look wouldn't get him knocked out.
So, just another thing coming through the live feeds right now. Like, I knew meeting you that you had so many stories. I'm sure you do too. Kansas City. I was listening to the Thizzler interview about Kansas City and about how that all went down. You know, it was just like crazy to listen to the whole story. And it was crazy, I'm sure, to have been there for that. And, you know, how the investigator already knew Andre's name. And it was like, it was just a bizarre story. So I would love any... What's your opinion on that? And have you been to Kansas City since?
Yeah, I've been to Kansas City since. Not since I've been out.
Right.
But I think it was me and Diggs did a show out there after the fact. That was my first time back since Dre death out there. I mean, it was different.
I bet.
It was different because, you know, before that, I mean, when me and Dre first went out there, the Kansas City niggas would tell us, man, y'all got to quit doing what y'all doing. I mean, because it was like, me and Dre was in the car with my niggas, right? We leave the club, and some bras just pull up on the side of the car.
Right.
Right? And they like, oh, y'all got the Cali niggas in the car.
I
look at Dre, I'm like, Cuddy, what the fuck you talking about? I bounce out the car. I'm like, come on. So I'm all at their window. Woo, yeah, we Cali niggas. What's up? It's crazy shit. Woo. So come on, Cuddy. Me and Dre jump in the car with them. We gone for 2 days. The Kansas City niggas that I fuck with, they like, look, bro, y'all can't be doing that.
Right.
Y'all didn't call or nothing, man. What if something happened?
Right.
What is we gonna even say to your peoples?
They left with these bitches.
Why you just jumping? I mean, y'all can't be doing that.
Right.
But I mean, that's how freely we moved out there.
Right.
I mean, you know, the niggas that I really fucked with out there, and it was like that. Whatever they was into, I was into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Beyond the rap shit, nigga. I get in the car with, wait a minute, man. You niggas got, it's 3 of y'all and y'all got 5 guns. Man, give me a gun else. I'm not riding with y'all. You feel me? So it was like out there, I mean, it's a squad of niggas out there
yoked.
that I really fuck with.
Yes.
You feel me? So
well, that's a good thing. At least you have real peoples out there.
Even when the shit happened, you know, with Drake, me personally, I still had like a group of niggas that I fucked with out there that I knew was solid, that I knew wasn't entwined with none of this shit.
Right.
Period. So my whole everything broke down to I fuck with them.
That's it.
Right now, I ain't open to fuck with everybody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know these niggas got my back, period, from then till now, because the dudes that I really fuck with, it was born, that relationship was born out of, they came out here.
Right.
First. They came out here to fuck with Coolio. And I had weed at the time. So Coolio called me like, dude,
oh, underdog.
Kansas City niggas, the Kansas City niggas is out here, they're at the room, go up there and fuck with them. I can't get there right now, but you go up there and fuck with them. So I go up there and fuck with them, and I'm like, yeah, bro, y'all need some weed or whatever? Ride with me to the Crest. They really don't know me.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? These niggas got big jewels on, you know what I'm saying?
They
These
trusted
got
you.
A watch full of diamonds in their mouth. No, one of them trusted me.
Right.
One of them rolled with me. You feel me? The rest of them stayed there. Bobcat rolled with me.
Okay.
From that day on, Bobcat been linked in with us ever since. That's why you hear Bobcat on the Cutthroat Committee songs with Dre. We fuck with Bobcat like that.
Okay.
And Bobcat squad of niggas, I felt just like he felt safe at home with my squad of niggas out here.
Same.
It was just like that out there with them. You feel me? And they was moving.
Why wouldn't you? Right.
You feel me? So I mean, we had been through things before the Dre shit where they loyalty already was tested. You know what I'm saying? So my life had been in their hands
there
before.
was no question, right?
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, as far as that, nah, I mean, you know, it was like, man, nigga might don't go to Kansas City and just be open to fuck with everybody.
But you got your person,
But I knew damn well who I for sure could
Tap
fuck
in
with
some boss
or
stuff,
run this name through. Like, bro, who is this? What's up with this
Right,
nigga?
background checks, right?
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
Right.
So
yeah, we do that.
Boys out there that we pulling up to. I
Right.
don't know about they.
I was born in Kansas City, so I know all about the blood out
You
there.
were born in Kansas City.
Right,
Which
right.
one? Missouri or Kansas?
Kansas City, Kansas.
Missouri or
Kansas City,
Kansas? Well, see, the
Kansas City,
dudes I fuck
Kansas.
with from Kansas City, they from the show me. They from the
Missouri,
other side.
okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Missouri, yeah. I lived in St. Joseph, Missouri for like the first year of my life. Then I went to Beaumont, Texas. Then I came here. So
Yeah, I lived in the Crest for, you know.
Move left, yeah.
no. No, I'm not having left California.
You can't come back.
If I was gonna move, it would be to Greece, where I went and stayed for a job, and that shit
God.
was beautiful, gorgeous. Greece, the country.
You should see the view in the
country.
Crest.
Speaking of the Crest,
Yeah.
would you take the old Thiz roster on the road and hit the old spots like KC, Tacoma, Seattle, Portland, get the name back out there again? Would you do it? Like as a tour?
The old no.
No. Okay.
The reason why I say that is because through all the turmoil right now, it's reasons why that old Thiz roster is not together, and it ain't for me to bring it back. If niggas want to fuck with it, then they fuck with it. But
Right.
through turmoil, some of you niggas was around just for Drake.
Right. So you ain't
feel me?
fucking with the rest
so
of it.
now that
Right.
Drake gone,
Right.
you gone.
Right.
So I mean, I can't knock you on that. You know, that's a business move.
Right.
So you know, it's a business move. Would I open up that business move like, yeah, hey, let's get all these dudes together? Man, it's the reason why some dudes not together, and I can respect that. So
Right.
the answer to that, no.
Okay. Do you still play Madden?
Hell yeah.
Okay. OVO, yes, he does still
Hell
play
yeah.
Madden. And who do you think is the dopest rapper from the Crest?
Right
Besides
now-
yourself?
Right now,
Because everybody does say themselves, just so you know that.
no, I dig it, but right now the dopest, I have to give it to Slimmy. He putting up the numbers.
SOBRVE, Slimmy
He
B.
putting up the numbers.
Yeah, he's a
putting
boy
up the
too.
numbers
He's
and he
crazy.
fucking with it.
He's
But
crazy. I love him.
But I mean, that's
he
why
hasn't
they,
come to
that's-
see
that's
here.
why
If you come from dope,
that's
You're
why they
gonna be
group.
dope.
you better be dope.
Right.
That's
Or
why they
fucking
group.
filthy.
That's why they group. Really, I mean, I probably say that that's my little cousin. But even still, the power in they group, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Remind me of, Cutthroat Committee.
Right.
The significance of Cutthroat Committee was not that we was just three rappers from the Crest. We was three rappers that represented three different cliques that between them three cliques, that's our era of the Crest.
Right.
The Romper Room Crew thing in Sesame Street, that was our era of the Crest. Funk, our era, nigga, that's who coming. You know, you got the OGs older than us, you had the young cutties that's younger than us, but that age group,
Not just rap.
you feel me? Real before rap, fuck
Right,
rap.
right.
You feel me? Now, all them groups, them cliques had rappers basically as their spokesman. So the Cutthroat Committee was, okay, Dre the spokesman for the rap, PSD was the spokesman from the crew thing, and I was the spokesman
So you
from
had
the
the
Sesame
head of
Street.
each one, right?
You feel me? So that's why it was like, we speaking for the whole whoop wop. Now with them, the power in their group, to me, is the contrast. Cause as much as I like Slimmy B, that motherfucker, the boy, that nigga
Damn
something
it.
else.
Yeah.
All of them.
You feel me?
I
Then the talent that T.O. got, far as to rap and sing. You
I
feel
love
me?
it, the anger that comes out of Slimmy B is and the boy is my favorite part of him. Like
Yeah,
how
you
he's
feel me?
bitch, like that shit is like fun to me. I love
Nigga-
listening to that.
It's his cousin, man. That's where you get the bitch.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Bitch.
I love that. I love that anyway.
Right.
The nigga say bitch. Nigga say bitch.
You
like
gotta
he-
say it
like
right.
like it's an art to it.
Right.
I fucks with it. But even with Slimmy, nigga,
Right.
I love when that little nigga say that. You feel me?
Right.
Cause it just make me wanna get, you know, that's that beast mode shit. Get all up on a nigga like, nigga, what you talking about? You know, I fucks with that. So
Right.
for even with them, even with them being young niggas,
right?
You know, I'm a fan of music. I fucks with that shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I say, even with the T.O., I like how I like his artistry.
Right.
As far as the singing, but that nigga could rap like a motherfucker too. So you know what I'm saying?
That singing part is what put them in position they're in right now, because it sounded so much different than anybody else. You know,
Yeah.
like it's not an on-tune singing, but it works. It matches what they're doing. You know, it fits their song. You know, it fits what they're talking about. We're gonna go into some music right now, so let them know what you brought for us to play.
Oh, I brought the full version of Crush Shit or No Shit.
Okay.
You know, I just leaked the first verse.
Mixclusive. You know, they
what
call
I mean?
me Mixclusive up here because I get Mixclusive
Yeah, this
shit.
is the first time they finna hear the whole damn thing.
So everybody keep your ears to the speakers. We got Doobie in the building. We have another special guest on the way. Crush Shit or No Shit. You heard it here. Connected Radio. Yeetus.
They'll betcha.
Betcha.
Bloodline, right? Right. You know, since a nigga been
DJ
gone,
accepts no
these niggas
responsibility
acting
for
like
the
they
next
ain't got no
record.
script that
This
sticks with
is a request.
Time for real niggas to shoot. Show them the route the way. How to maneuver on some real crash shit. Crash shit and no shit.
Whole lot of gang shit.
It's crash shit. I know shit, never been a hoe, nigga, and I ain't never told shit. Black bear, cool to my shooters, I get on shit. 30 in the click, knock it at him with the whole clip, you hear me? You see the ink, but it's in me. Veins in my arteries, probably why y'all feel it. Really, it ain't hard to see calling my dogs getting sick that. Slide through and leave a nigga shit smack that old shit out. So we blend with the new. Slide through with a pack of young niggas that shoot, huh? Shoot first, never ask questions. Why these niggas broke? Can you answer that question? I'm fresh out, touching the bag, and I'ma run it. These other niggas snitches and fags, and y'all love them. Well, we gon' pull a plug on that shit. Crush shit or no shit, family and that's it. My roots from the sewer where they do it at. You know that gang shit, we ain't new to that. It's crush shit or no shit, nigga. Talk tough, betcha get your dope kicked, nigga. And we in there. Where that money at? Where we in there. Blue strips, rubber band and stag. And we in there. The crush up in the building and we don't care. Stick in the click, I'm flick, we go there.
No freezing, run up on you with some heaters. Niggas dying for no reason, murder season. If you scheming on my niggas, then I'm breathing. You see this money got me cheesing for no reason. Daydreaming, then you sleeping, not eating. It's phone season and all of my niggas cheating. Big stick on the gleek to stop his breathing. Steady scheming, finessing, that's how I'm living. You niggas tricking on these bitches, say you eating. 22 faking quick, caught a nigga leaking. That's how we rockin' in my section, little nigga. Shots fired, one direction, never missing. Your niggas kittens, all pussy, real bitches. Mark the Griffin raised a nigga, yeah, that's the difference. Catch you slipping, closed casket, body missing. Up the pole and drop the op, that's just how I'm living.
My roots from the sewer where they do it at. You know that gang shit, we ain't new to that. It's crash shit or no shit, nigga. Talk tough, betcha get your dope kicked, nigga. And we in there. Where that money at? Where we in there. Blue strips, rubber band and stag. And we in there. The crush up in the building and we don't care. Stick in the click, I'm flick, we go here.
They let the cutty home, now he finna wreak havoc. Chopper make you disappear like I'm doing magic. Big Glock, sending shots, I am not jabbing. Bitch told me that I'm broke and I start laughing. In there since a youngin' it been crash shit. I need a bitch that got dope, fuck a wet bitch. Niggas hard to them bullets that is take hit. Feed a nigga shots in the morning like breakfast. Nigga, give a fuck about a broke boy. Think a nigga 3 years out the way I tote toys. Potato on a barrel, it make no noise. And you would never catch me hanging out with no boys. All these bitches know my name, I ain't gotta say it. In my shooter, keep a Glock, I ain't gotta spray it. With no nigga or bitch, I am not playing. So disrespecting on the floors where your body laying, nigga.
My roots from the sewer where they do it at. You know that gang shit, we ain't new to that. It's crash shit or no shit, nigga. Talk tough, betcha get your dope kicked, nigga. And we in there. Where that money at? Where we in there. Blue strips, rubber band and stag. And we in there. The crush up in the building and we don't care. Stick in the click, I'm flick, we go there.
DJ said, whoa.
Make a nigga wanna pop one of
DJ
them.
Rush Ruthless in this motherfucker. I'm just saying though. Oh shit, Lavish D just walked in the building though. What's happening? Come on in, sir. Say hello. I'm gonna exit his interview, but I wanted you to know where we were. So Cash Money Lavish in the building, banked up. Hey, it's a fucking pimp reunion in this motherfucker. I'm just saying, this is the way we get down. So we just played that Crush Shit or No Shit. Where can they get that at?
From me. They don't get it from me.
Well, I mean, I'm exclusive. I have it. I'll spin it. But when is it coming out?
I gotta finish up the rest of the shit. I need some features, but that's what I'm going with.
We got some singles dropping on Crest Been Dope.
Okay.
He got some dope shit coming on there, so don't get it wrong. He coming.
What's the future for Doobie?
Future for Doobie need to be ready to go by at least July.
Okay.
You feel me? So I'm still finishing up, touching up. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shit. A lot of my shit is the solo shit. So now I'm in the mode where I need my feature. Now it's time to lock in with real niggas that fuck with it.
Right. Right. Right.
You know, lock it all in.
Wonderful. Well, again, we want to thank you for coming. Anytime you want to drop any music, you're welcome to come here and do it. When that album comes out, I better be the first person to see your face, Boobie.
I got you.
I swear to God. Mick Persuasion in this motherfucker.
I got you.
I know you do. I know you do. We're gonna get into this Lavish D interview in just a minute. I want to go into some music right now, but you're welcome to hang out, stick around. Make sure, let them know where they can find you on all your social sites. I know that's not really the thing. I can let them know.
Please do, because I don't
At
even be knowing
official
the name
Sugar
of my
Wolf on Instagram, and then what is this?
I think while I was in the pen, another motherfucker was running that. I just got control of that shit when I got home.
Boobie, what's yours?
If you need any verses, you need us bookings for a show, all you gotta do is tap in at Boobie 535 beat BOOBIE 535.com. We got you.
Okay.
Yeah, bitch.
Bitch, right? That part. Is there anything you need from me here as a DJ for you? You need anything? You let me know.
We love you, baby girl. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Ah, you got them hands for him, huh? I know. I appreciate that. You know, I show love, you show love. That's what it is. DJ, let's go into some more Sugar Wolf, and we'll be right back. Y'all, Connected Radio, Yee area in this bitch, only here. Yeetus. You may want to play that shit again. Oh, you play number 6?
We got 2 welcome homes.
Can you do it? Oh, yeah, we can talk while we need the CD again.
What song do you want? What number on there?
What number on the CD, dude?
Play them all songs.
What number on the CD? For Welcome Home. Or for the song you want to play?
You want them all.
Hey, Noel, come on in and show your face. There you go.
Play it on there before you. Trying to get us right there?
Yeah, can I sound that side actually?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, so we got Noel from Fame by the Flame. We got Rap Shack in the building. We got Boobie in the building. We got Doobie in the building. Peter Parker on the camera. CML in the building. Smash Mouth is in the hallway. Callie Woods is here. I could say I'm connected, a little connected though. I'm just saying.
Nigga, this is cutthroat part. Nigga, this is cutthroat part. Brought to you by Sugar Wolf, motherfucking peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the building, bro. And I'm finna knock some. So, haters, don't be mad. You know the bitch I got is the bitch you had, nigga. Aight, Sugar Wolf in the building, T in the air, VIP, I'm a player, he go. And I'm feeling how I'm feeling, fresh out the bin, watch a nigga do his thing. I gig all on the floor. These hoes already know that boy a fool, and that's for sure. But I give what she asking for, nigga. I'ma say, aight, bitch. Say what's your name, bitch. That dude you came with, fuck that nigga. Let's make this a night to remember. Ice in the liquor and a nigga sipping heen. Then I'ma hit her with the boom by the pen. Then after that, we gon' dip from the scene. Her nigga all mad, but she leaving with me. That right? She gon' leave with me. So she don't need ID. When we go STUPID. We go dumb. She gon' leave with me. So she don't need ID. When we go STUPID.
Bad little something, boss game, I was running. I'm leaving and she coming, she digging me cause I'm coming. My Mac and man, she loving and I'm loving her lips. Dreaming about later on, getting my tip lit. Copped another round, I'm trying to get chick grip. Fired up a backwood, not me and the chick lit. She say, Maul, I've been wanting you since 06. I said, dope, cause tonight, dang, you getting this dick. Walk to the whip, now we smashing through lights. Going straight to the telly for the late night hype. Stopped at the show for the Magna rubs. All of a sudden, saw the PC phone blowing up. Heard a hater on the other end going nuts. Said, bitch, I know you finna let Mac Maul fuck. Sucker, that's a Mac fact. And when a Mac done, I'ma get a bitch back.
She gon' leave with me, so she don't need ID. When we go S-T-U-D-I-D, we go dumb, 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 dumb. She gon' leave with me, so she don't need ID. When we go S-T-U-D-I-D, we go dumb, dumb, dumb. I say bounce, rock, roller skate. Me and your bitch going on a date. You watch kids sit at home and wait. It ain't no debate. The bitch dome was great. Ain't no escape when I reel them in. Bitch stuck right here like Gilligan. Say she love my moves when I get it in. Ain't no minute, man. I get digging, man. Do the fool, no goofy. Ooh, she on that shit that doobie doo. Boss tycoon, no Rudy Poo. That coochie do make doobie. Ooh, aye. And I like it, bitch. Keep doing that, might wife you, bitch. Lock that down like Rikers, bitch. Now pack your shit, her up and let's go. She gon' leave with me, so she don't need ID. When we go S-T-U-D-I-D, we go dumb, 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 dumb. She gon' leave with me, so she don't need ID. When we go S-T-U-D-I-D, we go dumb, 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 dumb. Say hater, I see you over there with your face all crumpled up like you sucking lemons. I mean, it's a game.
I'ma tell you one time, nigga, don't get caught without your hammer, nigga. If you speaking on me, you better get out of Dodge, nigga, on 5-1, nigga. I'm from the zone, nigga. Welcome to Iraq. Bitch, don't get caught without your hitter, little nigga. Don't get caught. I got more stripes than a zebra, little nigga. Boom. I ride with my cattle, little nigga. On the set. I got a bullet for a header, little nigga. I heard you be fucking with them niggas. You a sucker. You gon' get smothered with them niggas. On the dead homies. All I hang around is killers. We a clique full of untamed realers. The police at my mama's house, they knocking again. They staking up my daddy's house, they plotting again. I see them down the street, blood, they watching again. I just throw up 30 gang, then I hop in the Benz. Fresh up out of prison, blood, I feel like the guy. 4300, blood, you notice the mob. Chopper hold 100, don't get caught on your block. If you beef a lavish dick, you better get out of Dodge. These rapping ass niggas, they ain't with that shit. Walk a nigga down about this click-clack shit. I heard you speaking on me on some slick ass shit. Till I find out where you live and get your bitch ass hit. Pop, pop, pop you in your stomach, watch your guts spill. Jermaine was a rat, nigga, fuck Silk. You supposed to be a gangster, you ain't keep it real. I got everything I want without a record deal. Don't get caught without your hitter, little nigga. Don't get caught. I got more stripes than a zebra, little nigga. I ride with my cattle, little nigga. I got a bullet for a header, little nigga. I heard you be fucking with them niggas. You a sucker. You gon' get smothered with them niggas. On the dead homies. All I hang around is killers. We a clique full of untangled real. Check it. It's the war where I'm at, don't get caught without it. My mama told me, son, you better not get caught without it. I can take my chain off, I'm a boss without it. Play with me, I knock your fucking head off about it. Swear to God on my nuts, blood, you ain't real. I really put you out like a pain pill. Bust your head wide open with this gray steel. All body shots and face shots, you ain't trill. How I do a nigga bad about this gang shit. I fuck a nigga over cause he ain't shit. I murder you and everybody you hang with. I got a bullet, nigga, for everybody you came with. I miss my brother Lil B, that nigga died on me. It broke my heart just to know his mama cried on me. It's fucked up, I can't sleep, I just died on me. I swear to God, I wanna pull a homicide, homie. Don't get caught without your hitter, little nigga. Don't get caught. I got more stripes than a zebra, little nigga. I ride with my cattle, little nigga. I got a bullet for a header, little nigga. I heard you be fucking with them niggas. You a sucker. You gon' get smothered with them niggas. On the dead homies. All I hang around is killers. We a clique full of untangled realers.
I see that. Hey, my brother just texted me from prison. Shout out, free black, free black, free black. Hey, We got Lavish in the building. Doobie and Boobie are exiting the building. Doobie and Boobie's names match. Yeah, just give me 5 minutes and let me get a little talk time in with him, and then we'll get a song going. Well, I want you to sit there and talk to me. I got it. It's all good. Go there, went there. So.
She already told the whole thing.
Yeah, fuck it. It's all right.
Your background, brody. Unless you're gonna sit on the other side.
So yeah, it just happened to get a little wild in here tonight. As I expected it would. Thanks, Boobie. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys go vote for Gabrielle for City Council, Gabrielle Garcia. So CML, let them know who you are, where you're from, what do you represent?
You already know, man. From the Iraq, man. CML, man. Southside Iraq, man. Banked up empire, man. You know what it is, man.
Well, if you didn't already know, we hella kind of fuck with your music up here. We've been rocking you out every time, ever since I started this show up at 360. So we appreciate you sliding through. The connections that you have are uncomparable in this city. I got a couple people on my line right now that are saying hi, so the live feeds are popping. We just played a song. What project is that off of, and when is it going to come out?
Shit, I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't really no date right now, but it's called The Mob Would Like to Speak to You.
The Mob Would Like to Speak to You. Hang on, hang tight. Let's wait till his is done. Just wait, or go out of the room for a minute, just for a minute. Because I want to talk to him. So we had The Mob wants to speak to you. I saw these pictures that you did over the weekend. The jewels are popping. When you say The Mob wants to speak to you, what exactly is it that you mean by that? I mean, I know you're a mob motherfucker, so I'm assuming that's like. So they want to talk to you about some serious shit.
Hey, man, you know, when niggas act like hoes, man, you know what I'm saying, the mob, you got to answer to the mob, man. You dig what I'm saying? The mob coming for you. So we like to talk to you, man. It ain't nice when we talk to you.
Okay, well.
Our talking don't really mean talking verbally, you know?
As far as musically here, even in the entire world, like who would you want to work with? Who would you want to do features with or even do projects with in this entire world musically? Man. Who's like a dream artist that you want to work with?
I don't dream a lot. I don't dream a lot, man. It's a couple people I fuck with though, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't know right now, man.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Okay, so that's all good. As far as your movement, Banked Up. When did you start Banked Up?
Oh yeah, I know.
It's like an interviewer's nightmare right now. When did you start Banked Up Entertainment, sir? When did you start that?
I think like around 2008, 2009, somewhere around there. I was locked up, you know what I'm saying, and I just came about how it came about.
Okay. Banked Up, what does that stand for? Obvious reasons.
Shit, man, our money up, man. We got our money up. Banked up. We got a whole lot of money, man. It's like it's growing on trees around here.
Can you shut that door for me? So how could people go about getting this merchandise that you got? Because I've seen the Banked Up shirts, the Banked Up sweaters. Where would they go to find that?
We be having the shit in the streets, you know what I'm saying? We be having it in the streets. We press it up at a couple different spots, but you can go on, if you follow me on Instagram, that's the easiest way to get it because I got a link inside my bio. You click on that link, you know what I'm saying? It'll take you to the little site. You can just go from there. We got all kinds of merchandise from cups to blankets to sheets to towels to all the shit. You know, it's more than just T-shirts and, you know.
When did you start rapping? What was the age?
I was a baby. I don't remember. I was a baby. Real young, you know. Real young. Before 10 years old.
Who was your influence, like, here locally that you got involved with that started you going on the music?
I mean, no one locally really, you know what I'm saying, got me.
What you used to listen to that made you want to be who you are? Rapper.
Shit, me, basically, like, what I was really looking at when I was young, I was looking at Master P and them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Bout It and shit like that.
Yeah, No Limit.
That's what made me want to just really take this shit serious, seeing how, you know what I'm saying, P really, you know what I'm saying, got up out the hood with it, doing it himself. You know, that's what really made me want to fuck around and get with it, though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Master P is the ultimate grinder, too. And I see it. It's similar. I see kind of similarities in the way you're dropping project after project after project, video after video after video. We're watching you. We watch you work. You know, we play the songs as soon as you drop them. As soon as they hit my email, I make sure to get them to Russ Ruthless. He's definitely got your whole fucking folder on that computer right there. Yeah, we've been definitely doing that. Your production is dope. Like, your whole MO. I'm a fan. fan, and I've already said that a million times. So I'm gonna be very biased on my interview, like I'm a fan. So I listen to your music when I'm not in this room. So it's very nice to actually finally get you in here. It was a little rough, this transition of, you know, Doobie leaving and you walking in, but it was still super dope because two dope ass artists blessed this room at the same time. What's the future for Lavish D?
Shit, millions and more millions, man. We staying at it, we working. You dig what I'm saying? I got a goal. I want to shoot a video every day. I got so much music. I can shoot a video every single day. You dig what I'm saying?
I see you're working with Cali Woods. That's people of mine right there.
I'm working with whoever work with me, you know what I'm saying? I just, you know, I ain't got no favorite. Whoever want to fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Reach out, fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm solid, I'm 100. I ain't got to say I'm real because you know what's up with me.
Right, I do.
But, you know, I'm fucking with whoever fuck with me. So if you know how to shoot videos, you ain't trying to tax me hella much because you think I got some money and you trying to fuck with me, you trying to get out there, I can put you out there. But when I put you out there, don't be no hoe in the long run, you know what I'm saying? Act like you don't know a nigga after I put you on like some of these cameramen.
Keep it real. That's right. Keep it real. So Eddie Z is not here tonight, and he just said hello. He's watching, DJ Eddie Z. So I want to make sure and get some drops from everybody before you leave. As far as shows, I know I went to a show of yours in Oakland recently. Fucking popping out. The people were popping out the seams on that bitch. You're doing shows. You're showing up at these shows locally. Do you have any shows that you want to tell anybody about coming up, or do you planning any?
I'm gonna keep it 100. My parole, I'm on this parole shit, so it's kind of like fucking up my shows in a lot of areas. Like, far as I can't go to LA, I can't go to Vegas, I can't go to Reno. So it's a lot of places where they trying to book me at that I can't go. But I'm gonna keep it real. All these shows y'all been seeing me pop up at, a lot of the time, if it's in Sacramento, I'm pushing up in there and I'm performing. You know, I don't give a fuck if you ain't say I can come perform. I'm coming to perform in my city, or nobody ain't performing. You dig what I'm saying? Straight the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, when Jay Diggs came out here, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, you know, I got love for Diggs. You know, he came out here, he did his thing. He was the headliner. But when he got off stage, you best believe Lavish D and them goons went up on stage and did our shit, man, because it's our city, man. You dig what I'm saying? And you're going to pay homage one way or another, man, and that's what it is. So,
that's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? When the shows, they want to book me, I'm fucking with you. I'm all open. DM me, holla at me, and that's what we going to do.
Wonderful. I'm going to tell you on air that I want to be invited to those shows when you pop out, because you know I'm like hella up on the stage. Like, I'll do ad-libs and all the shit for you for free. I love what you do. I love your music, and I'm usually there. So that night at that Boardwalk show, I was super pissed that I was not there. So please have somebody from the team say, hey, come on down. We're going to be here tonight. But I should have pretty much figured that out. I know G-Man have been rocking a lot of shows too recently, and I fuck with them too. And they got a real dope movement going on. So Iraq, I'm really behind y'all. I support y'all. I want to see Iraq win. I'm in position right now to platform people. So I want to, again, extend the invitation to you anytime you need to come here, anytime you need to drop music, anytime you need to make announcements, anything, send it to me, because I'm trying to be the person here where everybody comes to me to see what the exclusive new shit. That's what I do. So Lavish, thank you. You came, you sat down. Anything you want to tell the world before you get out of this chair?
Man, stay tuned, man. We dropping projects. I'm not signed to nobody, so everybody be thinking I'm signed under a contract and I'm with a major record label because of the jewelry and the cars I drive and the clothes I wear. I am not signed, you know what I'm saying? All this shit, I got it out the mud, man.
It's independent.
Straight the fuck up. So reach out and fuck with me. If you're trying to get behind this movement, you know what I'm saying? You see me doing the views, you see my work ethic, come tap in with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Come invest, man. I'm a good investment, man. I'm free, I'm staying free, man. I know how to move now. I'm bigger, I'm better, and I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm back at it like a crack addict, man. Let's make it happen, man.
We see
and
you.
I fuck with Mick E, man.
Hey,
you dig?
thank
Straight
you.
The fuck
and
up,
thank
man.
you for that shout out on Thizzler, because, man, the next morning my phone was lighting up like, you know, Lavish said your name in the interview. I was like, what? I said, I hope it wasn't bad, right? So I went and I looked at it, and then it was like, oh, wow, hella people started following me after that. So I appreciate that. Even though I'm on my shit, you put me even more on my shit. So I really, really appreciate that. And I show you love for it all the time. I want to make sure you know that. Like, I'm always at your shows. I really fuck with Lavish D. Everybody knows that. I'll say it. I play the music. I play the music people aren't playing out here. Like, that's just what it is. And people don't understand that. People need to fuck with 360. They need to fuck with Top Shelf. They need to fuck with Banked Up. They need to fuck with Russ Ruthless, Peter Parker on the camera, Eddie Z, the best DJs, the King's DJ. You know, like, we're fucking winning over here. So please, everyone encourage everybody to go out there and follow this movement. Cash Money Lavish D on Instagram. I don't know if you really fuck with the Facebook that much anymore, but I know you're on there. I don't know if you want to announce it or not.
I don't be on Facebook. That's somebody else controlling that shit, man. Tap in, man. Cash Money Lavish D on Instagram, man.
Right. And he does answer you if it's about some real shit.
Straight the fuck
he
up,
will
man.
answer
Don't be
you.
scared to share my shit and like my shit, bitches.
Right. that part, what he said. What else? What song would you like to go into right now to end this off with?
Let me see. Put on that. Put on the single, man. The mob would like to speak to you.
All right,
feature
Russ
my boy
Ruthless
Fred
got
Gunner,
it,
man.
got it queued up. That's what's up.
my
And we
young
need
homie.
Dre in here, and we need the whole camp in here.
I got you.
Bring them in. Bring them in. Now you know where we're at. And much love, Lavish D, banked up. Yeeeeeee.
The mob would like to speak to you.
Fuck a hater, I kill a traitor. I'm a gladiator. 3 OG, bitch, that's a game. Don't ask me what I claim. Blood is tatted on my frame, nigga. 745-130. Your baby mama really got a deep throat. 9/11, nigga, triggers up. Nigga talk crazy, I'ma hit him up. Free trigger rum, nigga, free lick. Free that nigga Tony Rum, free dick. Bitch, I'm so high, I can't see shit. I'm the wrong nigga you should beef with. Blood, I gang bang, you ain't gotta ask. Try to press me and get a body bag. Knock the life out you when that shotty blast. Get stumped out till you need a body cast. Caught that nigga lacking on the freeway. We don't get a suckers no leeway. Shining peace to my Uncle T-Ray. I got a team full of Packers like Green Bay. All I do is set trip, nigga. Hollow tips, enter and they exit, nigga. Fuck around and get your chest split, nigga. I'm the king of the streets, I don't respect shit, nigga. I swear to God, blood, I'm tired. I think bro wearing a wire. On the gang, I can see through you. The mob would like to speak to you. I swear to God, blood, I'm tired. I think bro wearing a wire. On the gang, I can see through you. The mob would like to speak to you.
I'm a street nigga, dog. I'm a street nigga. In the street with my dogs, no leash, nigga. I'm a beast, I'm a hog for the cheese, nigga. I get on a nigga head like some weed, nigga. Smoke a op like a nigga smoke some trees, nigga. I got a chop in that bitch, got a beam, nigga. Set a demo if you disrespect the team, nigga. I fuck with 30s, keep a mop in my jeans, nigga. I'm baked up, yeah, them knots in my jeans, nigga. I got some bands overnight, pushing cream, nigga. Talking like you with the shit, I leave stink, nigga. We got guns like the Navy, where I be, nigga. Mob sticks, chopsticks, G.O.D, nigga. 7.62s, 2 to 3s in them. That'll leave a nigga bodied in the streets, nigga. All this cash money like I'm seeing B, nigga.
I swear to God, blood, I'm tired. Blood. I think bro wearing a wire. He mic'd up. On the gang, I can see through you. The mob would like to speak to you. I swear to God, blood, I'm tired. Mark. I think bro wearing a wire. He mic'd up. On the gang, I can see through you. 5-0, blood. The mob would like to speak to you.
Late night out trying to get my bands up. Niggas ain't there, you wanna lend a hand, bruh.
The DJ accepts no responsibility for the next record.
Made it through it all. So to my dying day, I'm gonna ball. Money on my line, I take the call. Tryna get it all. So to my dying day, I made it through it all. I made it through it all. Made it through it all.
Yo, I just set the streets on fire. I'm so hot I can't retire. Grab your bitch before I buy. Keep her close before I try. You can't even look me in my eyes. You a Oscar Mayer. I be flexing like I'm posted flexing. Ain't nobody fly. Drive a German engineer. Stay from around me, niggas weird. They ain't wanna let me in. I'm who niggas fear. I showed up to the club with all my thugs and riot gear. I had to bring the projects with me, bitch, we finally here. Tattoos on my face and shit, bitch, don't play ho, I made it. I don't fuck with rappers, they be overrated. I was really selling dope to my uncle ain't it. I'm sorry, niggas know I'm certified, ain't no ifs and maybes. These suckers wanna see me fall, niggas wanna see me down. I polished up all of my flaws, I straightened up my crown. I bounced back, I'm a dog. That nigga, you witty a clown. Bitch, I made it through it all. My mama them out here proud, nigga.
So till my dying day, I'm gonna ball. Money on my line, I take the call. Tryna get it all. So till my dying day, I'ma hit next door, nigga gon' get. I made it through it all. I done seen niggas turn today, how they get made it through it all. Made it through it all. I made it through it all. So till my dying day, I'm gonna ball. Money on my line, I take the call. Tryna get it all. So till my dying day, I'ma hit next door, nigga gon' get. I made it through it all. I done seen niggas turn today, how they get made it through it all. Made it through it all. I made it through it all.
What do you expect from a lord like me? God, I proclaim an harmonious accord. Holy is the law, holy is the law. Roll me in the morgue, throw me in the floor, put me in a dark cave, roll a boulder over door. Holy is the law, holy is the law. More pain than a soldier can endure. Holder of the sword, Conan in the war. Chosen one is born, roses full of thorns. Holy is the law. Dark lullaby, you're the smart colored guy. Large cluttered mind, but a sharp hunter's eye. Cry blood in the water as sharks supper time. Jumped and dived in like a cannonball and 20 died. Eat the meat, collect the teeth and pluck the eyes. Walls have skulls, a rare species, 100 kinds. Mummy shrine, like the one that Danny Glover finds in Predator. It's some of mine from my double line. Jump in time, like flubber slime. Hunt the other eyes, kill 12. And stand lone like the sun of shine. Numb inside, ever since my grandmother died. I never knew so many tears can come from an eye. Wonder why. The money sign is a caduceus. Reveal the snakes and the staff that you're moving with. Studious, Nubian, Sufi, Hoodius. Reducing truth to the nucleus, you get used to this. Callous now, back catching, but I don't use a mitt. Red palms, caught the ball before he threw the pitch.